No, nobody wants to do it. Is it me, though? I feel like
yes,
everything large that we accepted as successful or effective is no longer working, especially since Biden was elected.
Did you catch that? Listen closely.
I feel like
I feel like asserting his opinion as objective fact, rather than letting objective fact shape his opinion. But let's just hear him out.
Whether you look at cities, people used to love the cities.
Okay, no, I had to stop. People. Which people? Everyone? A certain group? Do you have any science, statistics, facts to back up your claim? Let's try that again.
The schools, now you just go on any social media and you just see brawls. You don't see anybody learning anything.
Oh, because social media is the only sole measurement to show students learning. Any evidence to show that? Or claims?
You look at science, people are questioning actual science. You can now have more than one gender or two genders, and you can change it no matter what, and kids can make decisions.
Questioning science? How absurd. Dude, the very nature of science is to call into question everything that is around us. Science is an evolving consensus of experts, and in fact, science is inherently queer because trans and intersex animals actually exist. So why wouldn't that be the same as in humans? Or does that just not fit your narrative?
Feels like we're not having progress. We're having like a de-evolution because I think we have a disconnected government, very aloof, has no idea what's going on in the world.
I feel like it seems that. Do you realize what he's doing? And this is what a lot of right-wing propagandists do. Call me crazy or old-fashioned, but if you make an opinionated claim, you need to have that be backed up by science, statistics, or facts. Here, I'll give you an example. I feel that transportation got worse during the Trump administration, and here's my proof.
Speaking of the White House, apparently regulations regarding train safety were changed during the Trump administration. This particular railroad and others lobbied President Trump to dismantle an Obama-era rule that would have required railroads to update their braking systems. And apparently the Obama administration had pushed for it to govern transportation of hazardous materials after about 500,000 barrels of crude were dumped. But ultimately, the Trump administration undid that and said the costs exceeded the benefits.
Now, MAGA, are you going to deny the legitimacy of that source? It's from your own gospel, Fox News. So tell me, is Fox News lying, or did Trump repeal an Obama-era rule to promote train safety, thereby deregulating the train industry, which led to the disaster of East Palestine? Take your pick.
Very aloof, has no idea what's going on in the world. Mayor Pete will offer all these words. He's really good with words, but he has absolutely no deeds. He's like the opposite of Trump, who would say things that would set your hair on fire, but none of this stuff would ever happen. None of this would happen because he'd figure out, let's just get him in the room in 24 hours, I'll get this fixed. And he usually did. But Mayor Pete's like that smooth talking ticket agent at the counter that says, you know, I'm sorry, we can't offer you a hotel voucher.
What in there was substantive? What in there in that incoherent rant was fact-based, backed by science, supported by studies, cited with statistics? This is what the right-wing media does. They produce and sell this crap. Their job is to create and manufacture outrage towards Democrats without citing any statistics whatsoever. Just fearmonger and create non-issues out of people's existence as trans people. This is what they must do to survive because they know that their economic policies are such failures. They have to distract people with stupid acts like this. Fearmongering about Pete Buttigieg? What in there was actually substantive? Nothing. But that's the point. Unlike right-wing media, independent media like TYT's The Breakdown cuts through this media BS and actually gives you fact-based informative segments like this. So you need to subscribe to see more from people like me and other amazing hosts on here. And you can find more of me on my YouTube and on my TikTok, which are in the description below. I post some really cool content. You can see more from me, and I'll see you there.